Good morning, everyone. Today is June 16th, 2020, and I hope you are staying safe and healthy. It was raining so hard this morning in Oregon, and I don't know the weather is going to be, but hopefully it won't be too hot or too cold. Anyway, we are going to chant Sanbutsuge this morning, so please be ready for Buddhist service book if you have physical copy. If you don't, there's a link for Sanbutsuge in the description section of this video. If you have physical copy, Sanbutsuge is on page 79. So please join me in Gassho. Please put your palms together. Namo Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Buddha. Namanda Buddha. Namanda Buddha. Namanda Buddha. お元気いじまごく行善妙無用と者にちがまに中高遠行開始のんぺい有逆十目如来予言調整無輪小学大音コール実法開門精進三昧知恵徳無量中小慶右人大前年小仏法海具人人の不合外体無明欲無生存用無銀の死死人徳無量空君広大知恵人妙光明意相神道大仙願がサブ在所法多動生じ二不下脱不正常位解任精進行税三昧知恵以上五世徳仏無行志願一切空空一切大安慶死有仏百千億万無量大小中行五弱有一切死と小仏不行武道検証不逆非行五弱小仏世界部不可月無修節道光明師匠変師匠国行税精進偉人難量量がサブ国土第一号宗奇妙道場超絶国行内音二無と祖がと愛民東達一切実法来所新年症状意とがこ経楽安穏公文神妙税が心象 願の日、力少々欲実法生存、知恵無下上量子孫、知が信行軽量心死、食毒中、他行精進、人流不敬。ナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブ願意しく毒平等正祭東本大神往生あんだこ Now I would like to share the Wasan poem written by Shinran Shomi. So please join me in Gassho. Please put your palms together. 道光明老超絶せり、症状鉱物と申すなり、ひとたび交渉かぶる者、極気を除き下脱をうとう。The radiance of enlightenment in its brilliance transcends all limits. Thus, Amida is called Buddha of the light of purity. Once illuminated by this light, we are freed of karmic defilements and attain emancipation. Namo Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Buddha. Namanda Buddha. Namanda Buddha. Namanda Buddha. So this is day 11 of this series of reading Jodo Wasan, Wasan of the Pure Land. And today is day 16th, so the memorial day of Shinran Shomi. And we are lucky to have this teaching from Shinran Shomi. And it's too bad if I chant Shoshinge, I don't know why. But usually YouTube stops live streaming, so I couldn't chant Shoshinge this morning. But please remember the day 16th is the memorial day of Shinran Shomi. But anyway, today's Wasan poem praises Amida's virtue of light of purity. And this light of purity, light of joy, and light of wisdom are the working to give us shinjin and trusting heart. And according to the scholars from the past, there are various ways to understand this. One, to understand that each light as corresponds to the three poisons. Light of purity corresponds to greed. Light of joy corresponds to anger. And light of wisdom corresponds to ignorance. And the light works like antidote to the three poisons. And two, to understand that each light as corresponds to the three minds of sincere mind, entrusting heart, and aspiration for birth. in the primal vow. And number 3, to understand that each light corresponds to the essence, characteristics, and working of Shinjin, and trusting heart. And in this case, light of wisdom is the essence of Shinjin, light of joy is the characteristics of Shinjin, and light of purity is the working of Shinjin. And seems like number 3 is the appropriate understanding to read this Wasan poem. This light of purity is the working of Shinjin and trusting heart. So this seems kind of out of order. I feel like Wasan should be the order of praising light of wisdom, then light of joy, and then light of purity. But it is said that this order, starting from light of purity, is to indicate how great the working to cut off the rope of karma, rope of blind passions, which ties us to this world of birth and death, world of delusion, even though our blind passions are deep-rooted. And this light of purity illumines our foolish nature of relying on self-centered ideas. And that is the defiled mind. And not only illumines our foolish nature, but also the light removes or cut off the karma which ties us to this world. It is like a dog on a leash. They cannot go anywhere if they are leashed. But if they are unleashed, they can go anywhere. They are free. And those who encounter this light of purity no longer experience samsara, reincarnation. So they experience emancipation. The Sanskrit word prasada is one of the words expressing Shinjin and trusting heart. But prasada means to make it pure, to make something pure, or to make it pure. So light of purity is the working of Shinjin, as I mentioned. And this working of Shinjin make our defiled mind into pure mind. And I believe it does not mean we become pure all the time. It is Shinjin, it is the light of purity which cut off the karmic bonds to this world. But as the water tank gets dirty, how many times we clean the tank, our blind passions never disappear as long as we live. But when we be mindful of Buddha's working, we realize our foolish nature. We realize the working of 3 poisons, and we self-reflect our own action. So light of purity make us rethink of our own action. So today's Wasan was a little difficult for me to explain, but I hope it made sense. And tomorrow we are going to read the Wasan talking about the light of joy. And day after tomorrow, we are going to read the Wasan that talks about light of wisdom. So thank you all for attending today's morning service. And thank you for giving me this opportunity to study about the Wasan poems. So in closing, please join me in that show. Please put your palms together. Namo Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Buddha. Namanda Buddha. Namanda Buddha. So this will conclude today's morning service. And please be safe and well. And I hope to see you tomorrow morning. So have a great day.